It's an easy boy to please, little boy.
Right, boy. Look at that view.
Already pretty.
Ooh, there's a fire down there, huh? Look at it in the city.
Yeah. That's not just the quarry.
Well, I mean all the way in the city. You see that, right?
I see it.
Okay.
I was my first glance thinking, no, it's the quarry. No, it's not.
Well, Houndstooth's been taunting me ever since we didn't do it.
Fair. Yeah, I just think we've got to wait till that mud seems like it would be chilled off.
Yeah, I think.
But since it's just rained a bunch this weekend, I definitely don't think it's now.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I think it's soon though.
It's gonna rain again tomorrow.
So where are we gonna go this weekend?
I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna be busy. That's right. I forgot.
I really want to go on Sunday. I'm just not exactly sure when. So.
Well.
Try to get that figured out for you as soon as I can.
Oh, no big deal. You don't have to. I got it.
I'm glad you
easy.
made today work because I was feeling pretty under-workouted.
Worked out. Workouted.
Yeah, that's it.
Guess it kind of works. Out. Ooh.
Mountains have magic in the air, man.
I know.
They just do that. Especially if you haven't been in a while and you love them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It sounds all cheesy and hippie, but I believe that nature and activity in nature is healing.
It definitely is.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Being in the sun too. Right now it's freezing though.
Smell like that smell we're smelling unless you come out here.
Yeah, there's something in the air that nature is just so much nicer than the. I think maybe it's the lack of the poison of the city.
Yeah, I think it shields you from all of the smogs. And you can like literally hike above it if you get elevation.
There's the old hill we went up.
Yeah. The lighting right now is super pretty.
Yeah, this is nice.
Early
I hope we keep getting this morning sun. Just my point of view on it is that I really do think that it's not just empty words, that life is too short to not like jump on it when you got a chance.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Lizzie.
It's so easy to let opportunities slip by.
Like, yeah, I could skip hiking in the morning before work, but I actually totally can pull it off.
Wow. Look how pretty the canyon looks from here with the river.
Oh, it's gonna be dumping in there. You can hear it already. It's all strong.
Yeah, it looks so pretty with the sun shining. I'm just trying to do some good camera shots for the video. What a great little hidden piece of jungle, really.
Yeah.
This canyon's so wild. Oh, purple.
Oh, exciting.
Those are
the
sweet peas.
Yeah. I did a little refreshing on the wildflower names, but
yeah,
there's a lot of them, so hard to get all their names straight. I want to call that the Bonneville sweet pea, but I might just be making that up.
Yeah, I definitely have not done any refreshing my brain.
I saw that REI here in Salt Lake is supposed to sell the wildflowers at the Cottonwood Canyon spot. So
oh, okay.
Next time I'm there, I'm gonna pick one up.
Check this out. This is my new backup credit card.
Oh, sweet.
I got the REI one.
That's nice.
You get like $50 for a free class or something too, just by having it. 5% at REI cash back, but 1.5% cash back with everything else.
Yeah.
I'm advertising for REI on my video. I'm hoping that they'll sponsor me.
Not sponsored, just fans.
Oh, remember that.
I just saw a glacier lily. Should get a the close up and then do a little caption on them.
That's a good idea.
You'll see
Have
the.
to see another one though.
I'm sure we will.
Mind if I go in front a little,
Yeah,
just
you
so
do that.
I got the
Well,
video?
Next to each other's a little awkward, you know?
Oh, look at. Do you remember this at all?
Wow. I don't think it was this before.
No, I don't remember this at all. Look at this river. Wow.
It's not our way, is why.
We went the wrong
We're
way.
going that way.
Yeah, so we got to go up that other turn.
We missed something, yeah.
Well, it's that turn I just said. I don't remember this.
Back it up.
Good looking.
Okay. Enjoyed the view of that river.
Yeah, we might not be able to get across the river without getting ice cold feet.
Yeah. Oh, here's your glacier lily. Come over here and pan in on that.
Oh, yeah.
And also the puffball ones.
Yeah, right there. Nice wildflowers. Right next to the scrub oaks that are pretty tall. All right, back on trail.
It was on purpose. We meant to take that detour.
I just wanted to see the river.
The trail was definitely packed down with the rain, so that was definitely good.
Wow. It's been a while. It feels like we did this last year, but it feels like I don't really remember a lot of
Well,
this beginning part.
we did it twice. April and the end of May, so
Yeah, I actually looked and did we do it in April, you sure?
yeah.
Because I saw May 29th.
Yeah, we did it twice. And we did
I feel like we did it 3 times. We didn't do it 3 times?
No. I think we did.
My last year's hiking log, I didn't put the days of hikes into my log. I just have to look at pictures. But this year I've been putting dates.
I need to update the log PowerPoint. That's the best way to figure out what we were doing when.
Birdie, birdie. Up, up we go. This is definitely a little uphill section. Really pretty with the sun coming through the leaves. It's pretty chilly in here.
It is. But we're going uphill, so we need it.
It's true. Ugh. When do you have to go to work?
Like 1-ish.
All right. So it's about 9:15 that we left. So
I think we have plenty of time.
well, we're gonna want to turn around 11:15. No, even earlier, so that you can get home. So you want to get clean before you go.
Oh, it's going steepy.
Yeah, you can. Let everyone know if they're like, "What's wrong with you?" Say, I was in the wild woods of Ferguson Canyon. What do you think? Wow, look at all these.
Little yellow guys.
Those are like a holly.
Yeah.
There's hollies all over here. If we look in the woods, they're all over there. Very nice. Even more. It's wild rhubarb. Those are little wild rhubarbs that haven't sprouted up tall yet for the year. They're starting. This is a cool little pool. Little bluebells up there.
Oh yeah.
And this pretty moss rock. Look at this thing. That's right, this canyon is just loaded with great rocks. I have cold fingers and I'm hot everywhere else.
My fingers are warm.
How? Your arms, is that what you said?
Yep. I'm not mad though, because we're pushing hard again.
Well, you know, we got a little schedule to deal with too, so I don't want to feel like we can't do whatever we want to do with time. But we can just, yeah, that's how we roll, right?
Yeah. Well, really, we could. If I don't get to work till 2, that's not a catastrophe.
So there's a little leeway. All right, cool. All right, here we are, the Twin Peaks Wilderness. No camping, no campfires. Up the stairs we go. Woo! Feeling the heat. Oh, look at this beautiful vista over here of the first section where we get to really see the river and the cliff against it. Feeling it?
Yeah.
I am too.
0.4 miles in 11 minutes.
All right. That's pretty good for uphill.
Yeah.
This part will be interesting. This is more water than I've seen. Uh-oh. That's gonna be cold feet. River walk, river rock, river rock. Playing Don't Step on the Lava game. Whew. A little slippy. A little bit slippy. All right. Well, let's look at this area. Walking right up the river.
Right into the castle
Right into the
walls.
cliffs.
Yeah.
Look at those things. They're amazing. I'm just gonna keep trying to document. Look at that wedged rock right there. Creepy. A lot of rock climbers like to come up to this area. You can see why. I'm talking to the audience a lot, Roxy, just so you don't think I'm crazy.
I know.
Wow.
You can see the bolts up.
Forgot how nice these are. Yeah. Remember the first time we came up here, we went all the way up there.
No, we did. The wrong way.
Went the wrong way and it was steep.
We're gonna get some rock climbing though, it'll be perfect.
Yeah, it's true. If you ever want to rock climb or rappel, this is probably the coolest place. That's so close. At least that I know about. My pathfinding is trash right here.
Not so good.
Not so good right now. Sorry. Got in your way. Let's take a look back. Very cool. Over the leaning tree. Oh, it's broken. I thought it was just leaning. You're doing good. This is why we think it's so wild, is stuff like this. This canyon, you walk right up the river. Look at that. It's wild to live here your whole life and just not know about this little, like, quite extreme of a canyon. It's almost like the subway or something.
Yeah.
You're going through water and cliffs all around you.
I wouldn't recommend this trail unless your shoes with some grip.
Yeah.
It's real slippery on this river part.
Agreed. Those river rocks. I always think of, like, when you're a kid and it's like, don't step in the lava.
Uh-huh.
It's a fun little game because this hike is a bunch of little mini puzzles that you keep doing. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, it's a good spot for it. That cliff right in front of me right there has just got such great contours. And this river is fantastic. It's kind of like a river delta because it's just spread out everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you get all tied up?
Yep.
Do your other shoe if you want. Might as well. More holly on the ground. And these are some river lilies. They haven't blossomed. Some pine trees now, getting up into a little bit higher. We got pine trees now. Oh yeah. little meadow flat area here with a crooked tree. So pretty out here.
I love this meadow.
Yeah, this one's epic. It's got so many beautiful little flat pools. Excellent. Party time. Excellent. All good? Feeling good, or you want any salt or anything?
I'm feeling good.
Nice. All right. Me too. So if I remember, the waterfalls are what's next.
Oh yeah, steep section.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back in the river, I believe.
Yeah. I think the waterfalls are why it's steep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This branch, or the trunk here, is just epic, right?
It is.
It's classic. So yeah, waterfalls are starting already. Look how pretty that is. I'd be staring at a computer screen normally.
Yeah. This is the opposite.
Yeah, look at this wonderful trail in front of us. Beautiful gray rocks. Couldn't design it this nice in your yard. Just be something you can't do. Nature's much better artist than man. More waterfalls. Oh, that was a lot of uphill. That was a lot of step ups. Got me breathing. Oh. Gotta walk on the big boulder. You didn't want to go on the boulder, huh?
I had to my water bottle and walking. Didn't want to fall.
More great cliffs all around us. These are really pretty over here too. All the moss. Is this it?
Yeah.
It is.
It's so cool.
I think over there might be the best one.
Yeah. It's worth investigating.
Yeah, I think that rock, that rock, that rock. Oh, there she goes. Nice. Surefoot, little Surefoot. This is the steepest section.
Yeah.
Yeah, no talking. I'm gonna keep talking, but you don't. Look at how cool that pool is, though. Dang. Let me get this waterfall. Some people might not be able to see this because they're like in the, you know. Hard to believe that this is just a mile from the city and the houses. Some people I think are maybe would enjoy this video because they're sick and they're stuck in bed and they're tired and they can't get up for whatever reason. Things aren't working right and they miss it. That's what I hope I can make people enjoy. Whoa. Oh, this is steep. This is real good dirt though, because of that rain. You're right. That was a good call. It's much more sticky. Yeah. Yeah, you've already fallen on this hill once. Woo! This hill is a butt kicker. But it's worth it. You get these waterfall shots. Let me pop over and look at this real quick. Ugh. Wow. So pretty. Roxy's not waiting for me. She's had enough of this camera guy. Oh, these are just pure step ups.
This is one of the good ones.
Oh yeah. That part is no joke. We'll start looking down. Wow, you get a view of the city. Look at this. So pretty. All right, there's more to come. There's that same waterfall. Oh, we're almost done with the super steep part. Ugh. I better go up over here on top. You can keep going if you want. So now we're up above that waterfall. It just goes around that corner and falls right down. People put sticks up there so that they can sit there. Pretty sweet. This area is amazing. As far as wildness goes, it's just incredible. Woo!
Pushing.
Yeah, you feeling it? I am.
Yeah. 28 miles, 28 minutes.
Oh, I said 9:15 earlier. I meant
Yeah, no, we
8:15.
have a lot more time to get there.
Yeah, I was off by an hour because I'm not used to starting this early.
Yeah.
Wow. Woo! Doggy. So we got another river crossing coming up then, the big one. Well, the big flat one. Oh yeah. Look at that. We're out here in the shade.
I got you.
Thank you. Trying to grab my water. Oh, there's good river stones. Yeah, right there. This way sucks. This way.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is just so gorgeous. When do you see something like that in your life?
You gotta work for it.
You gotta work. Hell yeah, you gotta work for it.
Get over there and then you can show me from
Yeah, that's true. That'd be good video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'll get out of her way. And then perfection. That rock wanted to move on you.
Yeah.
Right when you put your weight on it, it shifted. All right. Steepy, steepy.
Oh yeah. It's a grind spot.
Yeah, this part is super grind.
Really not making sure yet still.
No, I'm.
Turn down to 144 feet. Everyone's definitely where we're at.
I figure if I really want 4K, I'll come up here and do it again.
Yeah. It's not like the last time we came through.
Look at that waterfall.
I think that normally the bushes have been taller at this point in the year.
Well, they're filled out too. Like when we were
End of May, they're all.
when we were here, it was green, so you couldn't see like any of this section.
Yeah, they're pretty thick behind us.
Wow, that fall area is just gorgeous.
This is 3 and 20 minutes from our house.
I know.
Spoiled.
Yeah, but you gotta earn it. All right, this little section, a little bit slippy. Good job, Roxy. Mossy boulder. Oh. So we came here in April, did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that being so early, but I trust you.
It was one of the first things we did because I've always seen Ferguson from the valley and thought it looked so pretty.
Did you find it because of All Trails?
No, I literally saw it from the valley and went, I want to go there. So we figured out what it was.
How'd you figure that out? On Google or what though? Did you ask? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. At that point we were on Google Maps still. Looking for trailheads. All right. Getting into the wet river section. Every step we take is in water. Yeah, I know, this is total snake heaven right here. Look at how many spots there are to hide. It's got all the water they ever need. It's got dry over there. They probably loved all this. Come out and get a drink and go back home. This section is amazing.
It is. Like, this is why we want to come back here now.
It's just incredible how lush it is in here. Ugh. Little mini waterfalls everywhere. Look over there. Little mini waterfalls, you know?
Yeah.
Just this whole thing is a waterfall, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh no.
That's okay. I actually have 2 dry socks in my pack.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How smart.
I know, right?
I almost did that and I said, if I can't muscle through a wet sock for a few miles.
Well, I'm not going to change into them because I'm going to get my foot wet again if I do. But for the drive home, I'll be prepped.
Wow. Whoa. My foot slipped.
There, huh?
If that was deep, I would have had a wet foot.
That's exactly what happened to me. It was deep. It was instead of just the surface.
Look at the size of that cottonwood.
Oh, that is
Woo.
an old guy.
Woo laddie. He's big. Yeah, I know. They cut down everything, didn't they? After we heard about Alta being basically clear cut,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that the city was probably doing that everywhere that was close.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right,
All right, crossing again, isn't it? I'm wondering if over there is better than here. I think it might be. I think I'm gonna try this. I just have to get a good foot on this one. Whoa! She's calculating. There she is in the middle of the river. Like a pro. Good job. You could probably do that one up here a little further too. Yeah. It's just you have to go through the bramble. These little roots, every single one I double checked and it's not a snake. It's like that moment in your life when you realize snakes evolved to look like branches.
Yeah,
and roots.
That's why garter snakes keep scaring me.
Yeah, have you named that garter snake in your yard yet?
No.
He looks like a...
Multiple. There's like 3, at least.
Like Zeke.
Maybe the big one's Zeke. Because there's a little baby one. I'm going to send you a picture of.
Yeah, that one was tiny.
One. There's a mama bear, baby bear, and cub bear.
Zeke and Zoe and Zap. I got something cool to tell you up here. Here we go. Couple more feet. I'm pretty sure, it's hard to see, but that snow up there, I think that's where we were hiking.
I think you're right.
Okay, I looked at the map. Yeah, I feel like we missed something, but I think we just went through it quicker. Yeah, we're definitely not doing any more river walking. We already did it. I think we liked it a lot this time, and so because we liked it and we're enjoying it, it went by quick.
Yeah, I really think we're just more sure-footed than we were when we did it the first time.
Look how pretty that all is. It's hard to see with all the bramble, but all the tree trunks. Just these big cliffs above us. Look at those things. There's a good shot of it. We were way up there. There's a cave right there. Uh-huh. Probably a good bird hangout. If I was a bird, I'd like that spot.
Birds, they get all the best spots.
There's all these little white flowers that are starting to come out.
Yeah, I don't
know what they are. Oh, here comes the sun. We're the first person on this trail today because I can see spider webs in front of us. Oh wow. Yeah, that is a lot of snow.
That river's real strong though.
Oh yeah. Someone built the bank up here so it doesn't wash out down the trail. Someone built this bank out so it won't wash the trail out. I just pushed pretty hard. I gotta catch my breath.
Yeah. Trailing behind.
I know I'm getting a good workout if my stomach muscles are actually tired from breathing.
Yeah.
Like breathing hard.
That means you're doing really good aerobics.
Yeah. I can feel it. Gotta have a drink while I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
We'll have more salt when we hit the switchbacks.
Won't be as hot, so it'll be easier this time.
Yeah. Plus we're better hikers.
That too.
I feel like this has been way easier than
Every other time we did it,
yeah. Cool weather is a huge factor too, you know? Like you always say, if we start early enough and get cool weather, it's like the whole hike becomes so much easier.
Yeah.
Just be bold and go cold.
Do that.
Sun's creeping through the trees. All right, you ready? More glacial or glacier?
Glacier.
Glacier lilies. Those are really nice.
They are native to Utah.
They're native.
Not invasive, not attached.
Fantastic. You know how many dogs go down there and then have to fight their way up down there?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, this is steep. This is a calf blaster, man. Ooh. Wow, it's just so gorgeous walking into the sun like this. Thanks. Switchies, ECs.
Oh, we blasted up that. That was way faster than the first time.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
It was pretty cool.
I know, I was impressed that I did anything with sewing.
I really think that bead patches are so forgiving because they cover up so many bad stitches. I mean,
yeah, case in point. I was gonna do the moth, but I didn't get a chance because by the end of this one I was done. That's why I didn't even knot it.
Take some time.
Yeah, it's gonna take like, it's not that bad once I start. I just suck at the end knot. The end knot.
Like, make your string way longer than you think.
Yeah.
And it'll give you plenty to work with on your knot at the end.
But when I'm working with my knot, it always knots like way up on the string instead of down at the base.
Oh, what I do is I loop under a stitch and then tie a knot through that.
Oh.
And then I loop that end in a few more times.
Okay.
I actually usually do that twice. Wow, look at the views on our left.
Oh, hey.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so we were up on that crook way up there.
What an amazing canyon.
Like, I think we were about 15 feet down from that crook.
So that guy over there is Houndstooth.
Yeah.
So we were like,
We were close.
we were pretty close.
Well, I think we can do it. There's no doubt in my mind. If the trail is like this good, we're good.
Yeah. We just can't be having a
Can't be
mudslide.
mudslide to death. Yeah.
Not down with that.
Yeah, and I mean, you can tell from here how steep.
No, we were right.
I mean,
to
those
make
are the
call.
type of cliffs that we were like hanging over.
Yeah, we didn't need to mess around. That was totally
Yeah.
sketch.
Thank you. I don't recall there being too many switchbacks. It was like,
No, it was pretty short.
3 or
We were
4 of
so
them.
fried.
Yeah, it was hot right here though when we did it.
And we didn't do it the second time because the water was so high.
Yeah. That's right, we came up and turned around at the switchbacks.
There really was more river crossing before, I think. The waters were higher.
Really?
I think so.
That's not what my brain calculates. See, I think it might have been up right over that bend and not over that one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I could probably find out by like opening up the activity on all trails. It's not that important.
It's all right, but look at Houndstooth. My God, thing looks sweet. All right, onward and upward.
Little blue flowers coming up on the trail.
I think somebody cuts up that way, but I'm not going to. I forgot how great the views are on this trail. Yeah, look at these new little lupin variations or delphiniums.
Yeah.
Little mini ones.
And they're lupins.
They're so blue and pretty. Well, lupins are a
Delphiniums are
different
not
flower,
one of the
though.
native one.
Yeah, but lupins have like a
They're
cone
not,
flower.
I don't think they are lupins. I don't know what they
Or
are.
something.
I'll look for
I
them.
don't know. Yeah, we need to do our research.
Yep. Keep refreshing our memory on all these things.
There's the city up there, out there. Whew. I'll keep taking little breaks just to get a couple breaths to catch up.
Yeah.
This is a pretty hard hiking, actually. Oh yeah? We both put our hiking hats through so many miles now.
Yeah, mine's starting to look like it's been through it.
That's what prompted me to say that. Yours
Yeah.
is looking like mine.
It's getting really sun faded. It's good. It was purchased from somebody's basement. So
Huh.
I
Really?
haven't seen the sunlight in a long time.
So I think the Houndstooth Trail does basically skirt just right along that ridge most of the way, and then you go up through, I think, the middle of the two promontories.
Yeah.
You go through the middle and then come up to the top from the back is what the trail looked like.
Certainly doesn't look like you come up from this side.
Yeah, it doesn't really, does it? It looks way too steep.
It
Looks like Death Trap.
yeah. Coolars.
Couloir. Slide to your death. You think there's a hiker out there that comes through here with little loppers?
Yes. Actually last week, the trailers and I were on the Upper Canyon Foundation was doing trail maintenance on.
Oh, so that's who's doing it.
They're on it. I think they do it once a week. So we'll probably do it with separate teams if they can.
Those guys are awesome.
They are. If you're gonna give anybody money, Cottonwood Canyon Foundation. Those guys.
That's a good call. I
hard.
probably should.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a point of
That's a-
throwing a little money at them.
Yeah. It's a charity I actually think does a lot of good work.
And stuff I actually enjoy.
Yeah.
Feels like it's not just a wasted bottomless pit. Like,
Yeah.
all right, up we go. Next switchy. I love me some switchies. This is where we sat down and had a little salt to recoup.
Oh, yeah.
This is called Recuperation Rock. See, it's perfect for sitting.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
Feeling
really
a lot better now, though, aren't you?
Yeah. The pre-fueling the night before is like night and day how good you feel the next day.
Yeah, if you eat trash, you feel like trash.
Yeah.
If you
I've been suffering the consequences of that last week.
last
I had a
night,
week where or not a week, a day where I ate just like McDonald's and leftover pizza. I felt like trash.
You could feel it. See, the older you get, the more obvious it becomes.
Yeah.
When you're like a teenager, you can just like push through it, not even think about it.
Yeah, I'm almost like teenagers should take advantage of it while they can.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they do. They do. Yeah. I had meatloaf and mashed potatoes last night for dinner.
From Trader Joe's?
Actually from Costco.
They have good meatloaf too, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yes, Trader Joe's and couldn't find the meatloaf. What section is it in?
It's over by, when you walk in, and it's on the opposite side of the flowers.
Oh, okay.
By the veggies.
Oh, I didn't look there.
And the produce. They have a lasagna.
Frozen meat and not that section at all.
Yeah, they have a lasagna over there too that is pretty good. Scope it out and find the one with like the most cheese.
Okay.
And I've had those a couple times. Chandler showed me the light with those. They're really good. They take like just a couple minutes to microwave and they're really good.
Yeah, George and I've been just buying a couple things from Trader Joe's to have for dinners because it just saves so much time and energy.
Yeah.
To have a Trader Joe's meal locked and loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Trader Joe's.
They're so pretty.
What a view, huh?
You can see why people pop down and get a view of that.
Yeah, that cliff. I should do that. See those cliffs? We were way down in those, in between those cliffs. Started way down by those houses.
We're at 1,300 feet right now, so we're almost to where we were on the Houndstooth Trail.
Yep, because it's right there.
That we'll get to that level.
Yeah.
And we're not at the top yet.
Yep.
Oh,
we'll pull over for you. Oh, we got you. See you later, pup.
So pretty.
This is cakewalk compared to all that other stuff.
Yeah, this is nice.
This is like the Bonneville shoreline where you just kind of cruise.
Yeah, we got us up to the elevation we need to be at for a minute.
Oh yeah. In the shade again. It's pretty chilly right here.
Yeah, this is good because I'm pretty sweaty.
Yeah. So that takes us somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe you can come pull over here with me. Good morning. You want to see where that takes us?
So that goes to the mountain view, which is what I think we've done.
And where we're going.
This is the trail to the meadow.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh. This is a hard switchback.
Well, let's do the mountain view first and get that,
only 0.1 miles, so
get that documented.
add that in real quick.
Because this, where we stopped last time, it goes like another 100 yards or something.
I think that this is where we ended.
Yes.
This is where most people end it.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying that where we ended it, the trail goes like 100 yards longer, but like we were blasted and tired, so we just decided to call it.
Yeah.
But I think we should go the rest of the way.
All right.
If you look on your map, you'll see the dotted line. Oh wow, look at these rocks. Those are cool. Those are like Moab or something, except they're granite.
Yeah.
In the heat, you're like dying to get under this tree.
Oh yeah, that was what we did.
See, this rock is...
It was like 1 or noon when we did it the first time, and we stopped here. So it was hot.
Yeah. And there's this trail goes, I think, out to that bend, and then you can look down the canyon.
The dotted line's gonna end then.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a little trail out there.
Those knobs we were just taking pictures of.
Since we're here, let me just look at it. You don't have to, but you can. kind of just goes out. I'll go the rest of the way, but if it gets sketchy, I'm not going any further. One sec, Roxy. Pretty cool. All right, enough of that. Let's go and finish this trail and then see if we can do the meadows. All right, there's not much over there unless you really want to like get on some real slick rock and trails, and I don't want to.
I can see what I would see from there, so I don't really see any point in clamoring.
Yeah, clamoring, good word.
You gotta try to use one word that you wouldn't use on a regular basis every day. I used cacophony the other day. I was like, yes, that's a good one.
That is a good one. You win.
So now you can look down and see all those cliffs we were under as we started the trail.
Yeah, that's the canyon right there.
Yeah, you
All
can
the
even see
trees.
the beginning of the trails, loops, and by the water tower, people on it.
Wow, you really do get a great view. Wow.
What a cool thing to do.
Wow.
Get out here and see some stuff on a Tuesday morning.
I know. That is seizing the day.
Life is a lot more exciting when you go and do a hike on a weekday.
Yeah, it breaks the week up too.
It does.
It's kind of like having a mini weekend.
I don't know how you can arrange your work schedule, but you could do a weekday morning hike regularly. That would be fun.
Yeah, I could maybe not every week, but probably every other week, because I get as long as I don't get like sick or something, because I have paid time off and some sick hours, and I don't have to always hit 40. You know, I have to.
It seems like your schedule is pretty flexible on when you can make your 40 happen.
Yeah, it's kind of like if there's a problem, I need to help, but most of the time there's no like dire need. So yeah, the guys at work are really good about time off.
That's nice. Yeah, I would be worried about it, except that I work afternoons, so it works out pretty well for me most days.
All right, this looks like
Pretty cool.
looks like this is the end. That's Big Cottonwood Road right down there.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like it ends over here. Yeah, it ends right here.
Oh, thought so.
So that's the furthest we can see that way. Look at those mountains. And then down in the canyon, you can see the Bonneville shoreline.
Cottonwood, love that canyon.
Such a great canyon.
That's actually part of the shoreline trail that's not established yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks kind of gnarly over those cliffy areas.
That's what I mean. I don't think that they've built anything there yet. It's not safe yet.
Oh, all right, cool. So check this off the list. We did the far canyon overlook as well as the normal viewpoint.
Yeah, the true view.
Bada bing.
Over there.
All right.
Somewhere.
Do you want me to go in front?
Oh yeah, you got the camera. So.
Yeah. I don't mind if you want to be on film. Oh, hey, there's a tree there. I got that on film. I was gonna look for a second at this trail that we're on.
Turn around when we feel like we're running out of time.
Well,
If the elevation gain slows down a bit, then we'll be pretty quick. but I'll have to look at that. I didn't.
Well, it's called Upper Meadow. I think you got to go up. Wow, look at how pretty those are.
I love the blues and the pinks.
The blues
together.
and those pinks. Gorgeous. I hope I picked that up on the camera. I'm kind of blind shooting right now. Trying to figure out how to do this filming stuff. Going down is usually a lot quicker, but this Ferguson can be a little bit slow because it's kind of got some sketchy down.
Yeah.
Not sketchy, just steep.
It's a little bit more packed in right now, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, sketchy was the wrong word. It's just, you gotta kind of go slow. I just really wish I could see the actual trail, but I know it's above where we were here because I could look down on this.
Yeah, well, we were at 1,400 feet. We're at 1,300 feet right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kind of crazy that this is only 100 feet lower than that.
Yeah. Yeah, because if there was switchbacks from the river that went up that.
Woo. That would be tough.
Yeah, but it'd be.
Based off the amount of snow that's still on that slope, that
Yeah,
houndstooth is not feasible for us yet.
I agree. We're probably a month away.
Yeah, I don't want to do it early when the sun's not out.
All right,
Right.
Blaze new trail.
New trail.
Hey, it's going down.
What?
That's not fair.
Strange.
Just going down for a second, I think.
Sure is exciting to do new things, though.
I love new trails. It is exciting. Oh, we're in the sun again too. Lovely.
Yeah.
That's pretty thick foliage up here.
Yeah. It's a little bit warmer up here than down below, so things are opening up faster, I guess.
Yeah. The sun a little bit earlier and a little bit longer each day. Yes, sirree.
In the backyard where I dug up all the stuff, all of my little seedlings are starting to come up.
Oh, did you planted wildflowers or what did you do?
Wildflowers.
Oh,
It was Mom's birthday, so 2 weeks ago now.
yeah.
So I'm pretty excited because we got one of those bigger bags of seeds.
A little yellow bird just flew by, a little tiny one.
I didn't see it. Looking at the trail.
He's squeaking. Might see him up here again. Chirpy, chirpy. Well, that's awesome. I love wildflowers.
I'm so excited to see them. I also bought some easy to grow plants like black-eyed Susans and yarrow and
Ooh,
got them. I bought like plants.
this is the year of the yard work for you, huh?
It is. I was tired
Sorry.
of the yard looking like a pit.
See it flying up in that tree over there.
I'm not seeing it, but
He's holding still now.
His camo's working.
Cool boulder. All right. Yeah.
I'm paying more attention now.
To the trail, you mean?
Well, for birds. There hadn't been any birds earlier, so I was looking for them.
Cool trail. I like this.
Yeah. It's different than a lot of things we've done.
Yeah, if the trail's like this, we're gonna be there quick.
I'm sure it's gonna get all sneaked out in a second.
Yeah, I jinxed us.
When we're going up, it's just a lot more gentle than earlier.
Yeah, after doing the West Trail of Grandeur, everything is tame.
True.
That thing was still. I'd rather do Olympus more than West Grandeur. Ooh.
It's good to do West Grandeur if you want to feel strong on everything else you ever do.
Yeah. Like the people that were practicing running on it, like,
they're hardcore, man.
that is hardcore. Cool cliff up in front of us. Outcropping. These little conglomerates, these little stones sticking out of here that aren't granite, they got caught in it. Little knobby, and they're granite, but they're different, different era. Pretty cool. Yeah, Rox, we're starting this year off right. We've already done 4 mountain peaks.
More trails than I can count off the top of my head, actually.
Yeah, we've been knocking them out. I got the hiking fire going in me.
Yeah. I just keep maintaining my excitement about going back to Brighton when that's still months away.
I know.
It's still a ski resort right now.
Like, I'm super looking forward to when we go see those wildflowers again.
Yeah.
I want to document them and have it filmed, and we'll do that other peak we missed.
Yeah, when we go to Blood's Lake and the ones over there on
Lackawax, or Lackawax, or something wacky like that.
Yeah.
Lackawaxen, that's what it is.
That's right.
Yeah, I want to do those too. I love that trail that goes up to the Snake Creek.
Yeah, that was a really cool trail.
The one with the split boulder.
Yeah.
That trail is amazing. 'Cause at no point does it feel like really hard.
No, it's so much easier than the Regret Road trails.
Yeah. Regret Road, man. That thing is brutal.
The waterfall is just...
Wow. You can hear it, but I can't see it.
I can see just barely faint sparkles in the shadows over there.
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, I think if we started the switchbacks back in those pines,
Yeah.
or even a little further down. Yeah, we're cranking. On our way to Thunder Mountain.
Storm Mountain.
Storm Mountain. Sorry, forgot.
I do think that's the one in front of us.
We'll have to do it one of these days though.
Yeah.
When we have a full day, nothing else going on, the weather's right,
Yeah.
and there's no snow, so like September,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
before a storm hits and it gets cool, is like kind of the epic moment. Because there's still snow in the spring, but in the fall,
Well, the snow's melted and it's cooled off again.
yeah,
That's the move.
So I think September is when you do these types of things. They're going up a little.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now we're at 1,400 feet. So.
Huh.
I guess it's the lower one.
Yeah, I feel like I can see the trail of the lower one actually. Maybe my mind's making it up. We get a little higher,
Yeah.
it'll probably be easier to see.
We're now just,
See, look at these cool like conglomerate rocks. They're so good for grippies, right?
they are. They're optimal.
Yeah, this is a moment of steepness, but it's not too bad.
Can't be too surprised. Still in the Wasatch.
Yep. The Wasatch like to go up. Ugh.
I certainly didn't expect it to look like this.
I didn't either. We're getting more of this rock that's... Oh, that's an adit. An old entrance to a mine. I was just gonna say, I'm seeing more of
That
this
explains
rusty
it.
colored rock where there's minerals. Good ore. Cool. Look at that cliff, little jutting out in front of us is cool too. All right, I like this area. It's actually pretty cool. Look how nice those glacier lilies look.
Pretty right there in the sun.
Wow. Very cool. Very nice.
I guess we have another 200 feet of elevation gain. Can't say for sure because I can't figure out how to find that number right now with the map.
It's all good.
That's my guess.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I think we're just gonna keep stomping.
Yep.
I love blazing new trail, and this is a lot prettier than the mountains up by the U.
They really are. Though I think they're prettier now that the snow's melted off.
Yeah, houndstooth is kind of obvious once you see it jutting out of the gums of the pines.
Yeah,
It is like a tooth.
it definitely is.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any deer.
Yeah, seems like they'd be up here. Good water. Pretty nice.
Yeah, seeing patches of grass. So there's food. I think they're just hunkered down. It's exciting to get this far back into this canyon.
Yeah, it is.
I have a rest on this rock here.
Here.
This is a good rock for resting. two good rocks. This one's better though. Whew. And we've got
very delicious.
even more awesome. Yeah, that stuff tastes good. You just gave me some and it is really tasty.
Yeah.
These rocks over here are sweet.
Yeah, we had that in Grand Gulch. I was plowing through them. They're just delicious.
Yeah, electrolytes are the way
Yeah.
if you want to keep your body feeling good. I think people are always saying they got low blood sugar, but it's really low electrolytes.
Yeah.
Low blood sugar would indicate their liver's failing and not creating glucose, not doing gluconeogenesis. That's what they call it.
Unless you're diabetic, probably not your blood sugar.
Yep. It's your salts and your potassiums and magnesiums
Yep.
are low.
Magnesium, I think people are pretty chronically low on.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a magnesium pill just 2 days ago. I take one probably once a week just to top me off.
I should do that.
This is sweet. We're definitely going up.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we're walking by snow now.
It's exciting.
It's April 29th and we're walking by snow.
Yep. We'll make a snowball.
Yeah, if we get too hot, we'll lay in that. I don't think that's a problem for today though. The weather's
No.
such perfect hiking weather.
Yeah, a little stroke of perfection in between some rainy days.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, it's definitely a little more thick with brush in here.
Yeah. They don't walk up that far. The clippers.
Yeah, I should carry some little clippers just right here. Just like some little ones where you could just be like.
That would be pretty nice of us.
All right, let's do a map check here in a second.
Yeah.
How about we do one by this boulder? Big gray boulder.
Pretty close to what they call the end.
All right, pretty close. I like the sound of that.
Seems kind of random.
Yeah,
There's gonna be like an attraction or something.
I think it's gonna be a big meadow.
I'd assume.
I could see it have a little flat area up here that's relatively flat and open.
Yeah, well, it seems like we've gone into a bowl.
Yes, we have. Indeed.
So, Storm Mountain, it looks like you just keep going past all the meadow. And then you're gonna go up.
If we were going to Storm Mountain, we would be just a little bit over the halfway point.
Yeah.
It's a long hike.
Yeah, it's quite
It's gonna
a bit
be
longer.
a butt kicker. But when you do an amazing hike like that, it's all about that it's a butt kicker that is why you're proud of yourself at the end and why you never forget it.
Really good snaps. There's something like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to go without our carrots and ranch.
Yep, I'll take my olives and cucumbers and tomato mixtures. Plenty of electrolytes. Could even bring a water filter and just hit it off that river.
Yeah, not carry as much.
Yeah, because that river looks like it's probably about the cleanest water you could get.
Yeah.
It's coming right off of those hills, so how...
It's not watershed, so you can have no qualms about it.
Well, people bring their dogs up a degree, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd still filter it, just to be safe.
Yeah.
I bought a Sawyer filter, it works great. Oh, we're kind of in a thick forest right now. Hope there's no witches in here. Someone put a cairn up. I'll double up the cairn. Or maybe I won't. I'll put my rock underneath because it's better. As if I know where I'm going. I'm going up. So peaceful up here.
Huh?
It's so peaceful.
Yeah, it's just us and the birds.
I hear water up ahead too.
That's probably what we're going to the end of then. Probably the creek. We're really close now.
There's the creek right next to us.
Back to the creek. Completely shifted.
Yeah. Totally different mountain from here. Look at that. How pretty. It's shining in the light.
Going right onto the path.
Yep, river crossing. Another one, just a little one. But it's always fun to do a river crossing. And that snow is hard. How far are we? Let's look at our phone, because we've got snow to go through now.
It says up there.
Jeez, it's not that far.
Well,
I have spikes, but I don't know.
you want to spike it up? We're good to put them on now.
Oh, it's right here, so there's not much.
Okay.
I was just worried we wouldn't be able to see the trail. Yeah, it's not bad.
Frozen monkey steps.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot like rock. It's so hard. Looks like more milky snow. Milky steps, for anyone watching this video, are old steps that were they carved by the Anasazi? Is that the idea? Or by some sort of Native American? Just through sheer use?
Yeah. They're the originals.
Ugh.
They still carve them in some places. Just to
Well, I don't know if we want to go any further. This is getting pretty trashy. What do you think?
further. See if you feel like it's too hard.
Well, we're just going to be skirting the edge for what I can see. And we've done worse. It's just we're going to end up getting brush on our legs. Actually, I'm not really worried about me. I just didn't want you to get your legs scratched. I'm pretty good at this stuff. I say that. I think we're going up through here.
Yeah.
Snow's really hard, and I'm glad there's someone else's prints here. Looks like it's going to be a bunch more of this. All right, spiked up and ready to go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels better.
A lot better.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm following some other person that seems to have been quite the adventurer post-holing through here.
Yeah.
All right, this is the trail. Multiple people been here.
The old people out here freezing through snow.
We're adventuring. This isn't exactly flat either. Snow's really hard though, so at least we're not post holing. From where we spiked, we're about 40% of the remainder.
All right.
So we've got 2 more thirds of what we just did. So it's kind of easy actually. In fact, I'm just gonna walk up on top of this. I don't know. I was gonna turn around, but you egged me on. Since we got the spikes on, it's like game on, man. We're almost there.
Oh, we get this close and give up.
Don't. Yeah, and we're like blazing new trails, so it's like awesome up here. We're walking on a snowdrift. It's ice hard.
Yeah, it's not sinking.
We got cool cliffs. These dark slate rocks are awesome. The trail is over here. I just kind of veered us off course a little.
I couldn't hear you.
I said the trail is right there, I think. It's hard to say, we're just follow the all trails, you know.
Just ends for some reason.
Yeah, we're getting there, so we're still like dead on trail according to the map. Working it. This is a real adventure right here.
We're like 2 feet above the ground.
Oh, there's the trail someone else did. I think I'm gonna follow that line. It's gonna cut back over anyway, actually. Sinking in a little deeper in this sunny snow.
Crawl out.
We're really close. It's just around the next bend.
That's what I always say.
This is harder in the shade. The snow is harder. Need a rest?
Yeah. I guess I'll rest here.
It's a good spot. Are you you're sinking in deeper where my foot went? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think so. Where my feet are so hot. There's melting the ice.
Ah, that's it. Yeah, that cherry electrolyte's good. Yeah, what's going on?
Apparently I step in such a way that
You're like a human. I'm like an elf. I'm just like light-footed. You keep stepping and going. You ready for Post-hole City?
Yep.
Because here it comes. All this snow is going to be heating up from this sun. Nice and unstable. Good thing is we're not in like avalanche danger. Meadows right over there. According to the map, this must be it. Oh.
Is this it or what?
I think we need to go to that boulder. Oh, maybe. Can walk on the dirt right here, actually. It apparently is a little bit higher up.
We're almost there. I mean, we're pretty much looking at it, I think.
So I think that we got to just keep going and stick to the dirt for a minute. This snow is not taking it easy on us.
No, it is not.
It's kicking our butts. I feel like it's got to be up there by those pine trees and that.
Past it now. Apparently it's just like over here.
What?
I mean, we're technically still on the trail because it goes further to Star Mountain, but yeah, according to mine.
So that boulder where we were at is like where they say the meadow starts. And I think it's this whole,
What meadow is this?
I think it's this whole area.
Steepest meadow ever. It's probably so different when it's not full of snow.
Way to go, Roxy, you did the meadows.